sea, estas son las vocales del español. These are the vowels of Spanish. And I'm going to ask you to repeat after me. I have no way of knowing whether you're doing it, but I'm going to ask you to repeat the sounds after me. Number one. Oh, sorry about that. 1 second here. The first sound, E. This is the letter E. It sounds just like this letter in English, but it's not. Again, repeat after me. E. Now, sometimes when we learn new sounds, we have to adjust our, oh, I'm German, we say it the same. Great, Stefan. Yeah, so some of these sounds you may have in your native language, other people may not. This sound we actually don't have in at least American English exactly. We say E, which is a little bit different than E. Now you'll notice in the American version, E is different than E, the Spanish version. You may notice I'm smiling more in the Spanish version. That's because we use different facial muscles when we speak different languages. And part of training yourself to say the sounds is just training your muscles to figure out how that feels, right? So again, instead of E, which is the American E, we say E. It's a little bit shorter, a little bit sharper, and we smile through it, E. Sound number two. E. E. Now your turn. Notice that this sound is not It's definitely not does not exist in Spanish. It does exist in English. It's what we call a schwa if you're into linguistics. But it doesn't exist in Spanish. It doesn't exist in most languages, the sound. This sound is e. Now in Spanish, all the vowel sounds tend to be shorter. And they're what we call pure sounds. All that means is it's not two sounds mixed together. It's just one. It's just e. E. Try it again. Good. Sound number three. This sound is ah. Ah. And notice again, it's not a and it's not it's ah. Like the word father. Try it again. Ah. Great. This next sound is, again, remember, short, sweet. Short and sweet. It's pure. Oh. Oh. Try it out. Yeah, Dini, the ah sound is just like you're seeing. Like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, right? Do, re, mi, fa, ah. And I like that you say it's like you're singing, because when we're singing, we automatically have a more open sound, right? We can't sing like fa, right? It doesn't really work, right? Those open sounds are easier to make, especially in the high notes. So we automatically say that pure sound. Fa, that's the sound, just much shorter. Ah. Same thing with O. In English, we say O, and it's actually two sounds. It's actually O, 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 O. In Spanish, we don't do that. It's just one sound. It's just the first one. So notice that in English, my mouth goes O. In Spanish, it never moves. It's just one sound. Ready? O. So I want you to try it out. And watch your mouth. Really watch your mouth. O. So we don't want O, O, O. We want O, O, O. Good. And in Spanish, all the names of the letters, all the names of the vowels are just the sounds. So like in English, A is two different sounds, but it's sometimes pronounced A. In Spanish, A is A, O is O, U is U, right? The name of the vowel sound is also the sound. And finally, we have, I just did it, U. Now, I keep mentioning that these vowel sounds are shorter and pure. You can think of it like a gorilla, right? You can think of it as U, U, O, O, right? If you add some bass and you really feel like an animal, that's the idea, right? Now it's not you, which is actually 2 sounds. No, I did 3 there in English, the way we say it in English. It's not which is again that ugly American English sound that we make. It's ooh. Again, notice how my mouth looks. Ooh. Opens up a little bit for the next one. Oh. Even more for the next one. Ah. Back down a little bit for E, but with a smile. Eh. And even more of a smile for this last one. E.